This is the last day of the Easter Reading Challenge. Well done if you've made it all the way to the end, and I want to thank you for doing that and for reading, and also perhaps for watching these programmes. I want to thank Samuel Barnes also, who's helped make these programmes as a cameraman. So what happens next? Where does the story go after the resurrection? Well, it turns into two galloping messages. There's a galloping lie, and it's the lie that is told by initially the authorities, the Jewish authorities, and the soldiers came and reported what had happened, and they stitched up a story that would do the rounds. It would gallop, it would do the rounds, and many would be taken in by it, although it bears no scrutiny. Then there's the other story that gallops forward, and that's the true story. The story of what really happened, of Jesus, the one who was raised from the dead, and as a result has, as he tells us in this passage, all authority in heaven and on earth. The armies of this world, the governments of this world, the great businesses of this world, they're nothing compared to Jesus, who holds all authority in heaven and on earth. Everything ultimately comes down to what he thinks of it, and everybody will stand or fall before him. What would he do with all that authority? Extraordinarily, what he does is he sends his people, his disciples, his church, into the world to call people, men and women from all over the world, to come and trust and obey him. I want to end this little series of programmes by drawing attention to the verse behind me up on the wall at Christ Church. Come unto me, all ye that labour and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. It's the most wonderful invitation from Jesus saying, come to me, I will give you rest. Why can he say it? He can say it because he has been raised from the dead and lives now to give us what he promised all those years ago. Come to me, he says, and I will give you rest. Rest now, in the thick of all the stuff that goes on in our lives. And rest forever, because death is no longer an obstacle to him and to his people. So Jesus says, come to me. Have you come to him? You're so welcome to come to him. You're welcome to come along and become part of the church family here at Christ Church. So welcome to do that. But even more than that, Jesus says, come to me, to him, to Jesus. You can do that just quietly if you want to. Say, Jesus, if this is all true and you're alive like this is saying, then I want to know you. He won't let you down. He will come to you. You will meet him. So I urge you to do that. It'd be wonderful to do that. And I thank you again for watching these programmes, for doing the Easter Reading Challenge. I hope it's been a real blessing to you. Happy Easter.